What's going on, y'all? I'm KM Best, and I'm here to share with you a Shuri deck that has been succeeding for me in Conquest, in part because of how unexpected it really is. Let's take a look at the list. Many players in Marvel Snap are already familiar with how Shuri decks tend to play out. You play your Shuri on turn 4, and you play a Red Skull into a Taskmaster, and that's how this deck plays, right? That's not how it does. So, the way this list works is it attempts to use Shuri on turn 5 with Kitty Pryde to end up doing something more along the lines of a 20 power Kitty Pryde and a 20 power Taskmaster on the final turn of the game. There's also just a ton of flexibility in the shell. There's a lot of different options you can take. You can play like your normal Shuri into Taskmaster deck if that's what's going to win the game. There are certain matchups where that's an advantageous thing to do. Of course, if you're not drawing Kitty Pryde early, it becomes a much higher priority. You can even go Shuri into Vision to start moving things around the board. Vision is a very powerful card when it has 14 powers. You can have a 14 power anywhere you want and the ability to play a Taskmaster with it. It's quite strong. The rest of the deck is made up of basically just tech cards, right? You have a lot of room in this deck to customize it to whatever metagame you expect. This deck right now is built for a general metagame. So we have the Luke Cage for high evolutionary matchups. It helps to swing those storm lanes if we can. We have Armor for the people playing Killmonger, and of course the people playing Shang-Chi against us. We have Spider-Ham to hit a lot of the decks that might go over the top of us with Onslaught, and just because Spider-Ham is very, very strong right now, a disruptive option is very powerful. We have Jeff to get us into lanes that we otherwise would not be able to get into, and this sort of combination of tech cards or cards that accomplish unique things gives you a lot of different angles to attack on rather than just being, I'm going to play Shuri into Red Skull. You're actually a deck that is a competent mid-range deck with a lot of options in different matchups, even when you're not drawing Shuri into Red Skull. Kitty Pryde is pretty much the star of the show here. Hands with Kitty Pryde are much stronger than hands without Kitty Pryde. She is one of your main snap indicators. I'm not saying she's actually as good as Shuri, but she's what helps Shuri be the best that she can be in this context. Nebula is just flat out an incredibly powerful one-cost card. You really don't have a choice here because we're not running She-Hulk because of the fear of opposing Spider-Ham, so there's not really a lot of room for something like Sunspot. We're not really making a lot of Sunspot plays, so Nebula ends up being in the Sunspot slot, so we can just play an extremely powerful card, often a 1-5 or even a 1-7. It's a great card to put into opposing storm lanes because we can actually contest them, because a lot of the times what they're going to do is dump a Cyclops in there. If they're high evolutionary, we play a Luke Cage late and surprise them in that way. Spider-Ham is an addition to this list made by WhatAmI, and I am so impressed with this guy. He just gets things done. And there are matchups where he's not very good. I played against a High Evo Lockjaw deck that had Giganto and the Infinite, and this guy only hit those cards, but we still won that matchup. And I think when he is good, he is just an extremely, extremely powerful card. For example, he'll hit Null or Nimrod in Destroy decks. He'll hit Galactus in Galactus decks. He is a bit of a, he's the kind of card that basically just says, if you're playing like some random garbage, I will get you. And even when you're not playing some random garbage, like Spider-Ham hitting Dr. Doom is unbelievable in the matchups where players are really relying on Dr. Doom. Angela is a requirement when we're playing Kitty Pryde. Part of what I like about this list as opposed to the Sauron lists is that we are able to play more effectively as a mid-range deck than the Sauron lists are, because we are playing things that put a ton of points on the board, Angela, Kitty Pryde, Nebula, and they are really not able to fit those cards in. So Angela, just as a unit, has been like 6 to 8 to 10 to 12 power for me. Recycling Angela Kitty Pryde is just unbelievably strong no matter what, and there's a decent chance that people will think that you're a bounce deck for about 3 or 4 turns of the game. Luke Cage is, I would say, a bit of a tech slot here, but he does fulfill 2 really important roles. First, Luke Cage makes you have a much better matchup into various high evolutionary decks. He turns off Cyclops, he turns off Wasp, anything relying on that kind of stuff, turns off Thing. He's great for that. Second, he also really helps you get into locations that give negative power, and in a battle mode game, having that option in your deck is incredibly strong. Being able to hard contest a Necrosha or a Jotunheim is an extremely powerful thing to do. Finally, there's a bit of a third thing that he can do. It doesn't come up a lot, but you should be aware. When people play cards like Shadow King or Valkyrie against you, Luke Cage turns them off entirely. There's a lot of Silver Surfer decks that are relying on Shadow King right now. There's a lot of Thanos decks that are playing Valkyrie. Luke Cage makes those cards not matter. Next up is Armor. Incredible card. You need to turn off Shang-Chi. You need to turn off Killmonger. She's amazing. Armor does everything you want in terms of solving multiple problems that the deck has, right? The deck has problems with Killmonger. The deck has problems with Shang-Chi. The deck no longer has problems with either of them when you're playing Armor. She's phenomenal, an unbelievable card for this archetype, and it might actually fall apart without her. Jeff is Jeff. We don't have a burning need for a 3-cost card or really any other 2-cost cards, so we just have Jeff as a way to maybe get into some closed-off locations, and hopefully that works for us, right? Jeff is very good with Angela as well, giving you a free proc on her if you want, and just generally has been one of the best cards in the entire game for a very long time now. There's not really a good reason not to run it. The Star, Shuri. So, now that High Evolutionary Lockjaw has taken a bit of a nerf thanks to Hulk dropping down in power, this is really the impetus for why I want to investigate Shuri again. So previously, when High Evo Hulk was in the picture, we actually were not able to go over the top of them very much because they were able to just output so much power into 2 lanes that we kind of had to run our own Shang-Chi, and that really conflicted with Armor, and I just wasn't interested in doing any of that. But now, High Evolutionary Hulk is on average a pretty decent amount smaller unless they had it in their hand from the opener or they rip it off of a Lockjaw. These are things that are going to happen, but you're much more in range of them now when they're playing like, you know, a 14 power Hulk instead of a 20 power Hulk. That really, really, really helps because that 6 power could be the difference between you being able to contest that lane with a 20 power Kitty Pryde and you being unable to contest that lane with a 20 power Kitty Pryde. Taskmaster is phenomenal, but he does get hit by Spider-Man and it really sucks when he does. But I think that this deck is actually best understood as something of a combo deck, and Taskmaster is a critical part of the combo. Shuri, Taskmaster, and then target for that, right? And that target can be Kitty Pryde, that target can be Vision, that target can be Red Skull, and in various situations, each of them is going to be the correct thing to do. For the most part, we're looking for Shuri Kitty into Taskmaster, but hey, that's not always going to happen, and having backup planes in the deck is very important. Vision is pretty good, but is mostly in the deck because I don't think there's a better option. Yeah? So Vision is a really, really strong card when he's doing the things that he wants to do, but a lot of the time you're going to have a better option because you have Kitty, because you have Red Skull. There's usually going to be something that prevents you from playing Vision. There are situations, of course, with early location lockdown where Vision is basically just the best card in your deck. Those aren't super common, and combined with Jeff, you actually have just a ton of ability to beat up on Storm and Spider-Man decks, because you have Jeff, you have Vision, you have Nebula, who can go in Storm lanes. You're actually much better into things like High Evolutionary Lockdown, between those 3 cards and Luke Cage. You're actually like pretty good into that. Red Skull is very big. You do have to keep in mind that if you play him in a full lane, he's effectively only a 6 power unit, so keep in mind that, you know, when you want to play him, you need to be confident that you're getting a lot of value out of him. You know, you played a Shuri first, you have a Taskmaster after. You need to actually think through playing Red Skull. Honestly, playing this, I got the feeling that maybe you could put him back to 15 power as opposed to 14, but I do think he's still just a key component of this deck. He's a lot less important, though, now that we have Kitty as an alternate target. Finally, America Chavez. I get why people wouldn't like her in here. And I'm not going to say I'm on the fence about her because I actually think she was great. Because think about all the things that we want to be doing early and specifically, right? We want to be playing Shuri. We want to get Shuri by turn 5 at the latest with a Kitty Pryde. We want to be playing Kitty on turn 1. The more we play Kitty on turn 1, the better she is because we might be doubling her with the Shuri. So any wasted time on the Kitty is actually really bad. We want to be playing Nebula as early as possible. There are a lot of cards that we really want to get down as early as we possibly can. And so for that reason, we have the Chavez in here. Other variations of this deck have been playing, you know, other cards in here. I've seen people running just a 6-cost card in order to not get Spider-Hammed. If you want to do that, I think maybe the card you should go for is Magneto. I'd be interested in seeing what Magneto does in the Chavez slot, honestly. I think that's like a pretty compelling direction to take it because not a lot of people are going to play around Magneto, and you actually end up being a pretty functional mid-range curve deck, but I don't really want that sitting in my hand for the whole game, so I opted to speed up the progression of the list by doing this. I do want to give 2 shout-outs here, though. The first one is to Miki, and the second one is to WhatAmI. Miki has been championing this deck for a while. We're a couple cards off from what he ended up on, but WhatAmI was like a major contributor to me looking at this deck and being like, oh, I actually really like this now. And he was the person who introduced the Spider-Ham, he was the person who introduced the Chavez, and I do want to give those shout-outs when I can. So that's the list. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to jump into some Conquest gameplay so you can get a sense for how this deck plays, because it is a little bit different from a normal Shuri list. I hope you enjoy. As always, I've been KM Best. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Please remember, like, subscribe, comment. I read them all. Dopamine receptors go burr. Thanks again. Have a good one. I played that matchup the other day and won by doing that. I mean, it's not a good play, but it worked. What can you do? What can you do? Oh, hello. They're going to be like, oh, it's bounce, but I ain't bounce. So that's Patriot. I feel like I would like to give them a rock there, even though they're a Patriot deck. Just take away one of their Invisible Woman slots. Take away 2 of their Invisible Woman slots, happily. Woo! I wish Cap Marvel had 7 power. Holy fuck. I wish Vision was 8. Holy fuck. Yeah, that would obviously be awesome. That would be fucking incredible. Alright, so it seems pretty clear what they're going for here. Oh, shit. Do we just go Red Skull into Taskmaster Kitty Pryde? The alternative is we do, like, Kitty stuff into Taskmaster Kitty Pryde. It'd be like Kitty Luke Cage into Taskmaster Kitty Pryde. Or... I think the Red Skull one makes sense. It's the same power as a Vision, except our Taskmaster is way smaller, right? Oh, what the fuck? It's the same power as a Vision, except our Taskmaster is way smaller. So it's not actually the same power as a Vision. Alright, so their shit sucks. I'm gonna show them that I got the kitty, and then I'm just gonna snap, I think. Whoa. Okay. Maybe I fucked something up here. Maybe they have all the good cards in their deck. I know they can have my Luke Cage. I'm aware of that. Maybe they just have, like, all the shit they need already. Jotunheim, no. They have my Luke Cage, I can only assume. Now, I have the Brood, and I'm not sure how many other things they have that are good. How? What do you mean, how? Thank you for the resub, Scoop. Welcome back for the 5 months. Damn you, Mr. Sinister. Giving up that one. Let's see, we got it! What is the list? Exclamation check Twitter. How's it been 5 months already? Because I'm so fucking good. Exclamation point Twitter, you'll see the list. Okay, so what the fuck is that card there then? I'm assuming I'm getting Luke Caged somehow. Yeah? Yeah? Oh no! Oh no! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh fuck! We did it! We did it, baby! I'm always snapping when I'm up 8-2, dude. I'm just not doing it, right? Oh no, oh yes, 17-18. I didn't think about my own Shuri. That's... I knew I was getting Luke Cage. I did not consider my own Shuri. Wait. I always play on Great Web because I want them to move their onslaught there. I want their shit to get moved there, right? I want them to have no control over the shit that happens there. Yeah, all their shit's going there forever. It was a pretty small list. I felt like everyone was doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Nice rock. You need to play Patriot right now. Who is the person asking for reparations being a goody two-shoes? I do not know. We hit a blue marble, baby. There's the Patriot right now, but we're always winning the middle now. Barring, like, Mystique or some shit, yeah? Iron Lad into Misty. All right. Wait, I'm dead. I just realized that I died of the tiebreaker here. I can't count, and I just assumed we'd win the middle, and because I fucked up, we died. Correct? Well, that one's on me. Didn't draw Taskmaster. My bad. We're just going to lose the tiebreaker. Tough. If I had fucking been smarter about playing to the middle there. This was a very easily won game. I assume you saw the spotlight data mine. Yeah, we're going to talk about it later, probably. Not a good matchup for Shuri Red Skull here. Not what we want to see for Shuri Red Skull. Snap. Yeah, I'm good to play 3 games here. I think I'm fine. Kitty mid was play. We didn't actually have the ability to do that. Oh, on the previous turn? Yeah, Kitty mid was the play, yeah. Move Jeff, Kitty mid, Chavez right. You realize that we can't play Kitty and Chavez at the same time, correct? I assume you're aware of that. All right, are we getting brooded on? Give me a 1-drop. Holy shit. All right, come on, baby. We get it first. We got it first. You did not get it first. We fucking did it. We fucking did it, baby. Whew, whew, whew. Why do I keep making this mistake? Oh my god, I have so much energy. I didn't even fucking think about that. Holy shit, that's so much energy. Holy shit, the amount of energy I have. The amount of energy I have. All right, how do I not get fucked by whatever back buffs they could do? Their max is just another blue marvel? We could get shit on, I guess. I don't know. This should work. We get like, there's no Mystique in their deck, so I'm not worried about an Iron Man on the other lane. I just don't think they beat it. I don't think they beat this number. And we also get more on the Angela and more on the Jeff. Have you noticed you touch your hair like 5 times a minute? No, no one's ever pointed that out to me. You're the first person. Nice blue marvel. We did play around it a little bit, though. Number 1 Galactus player. Do we think that's true? Are they the number 1 Galactus player? What do you think is worth investing gold? What do you mean? Number 1 Galactus player about to get hit with a spider ham? Magic. The fuck are they playing? Are they Mr. Negative? Okay, so this is the truth then. The Mr. Negative bit is the truth. And the other bit isn't. All right. All right. I am fine duplicating a Nebula. I doubt the Luke Cage will matter, but I'll play it off. Okay, so that's Psylocke into negative, which is, of course, horrifying. They're snapping. Can we beat this? I'm actually pretty tempted to with this Shuri Vision shit. Like, Shuri Vision is actually like, I want to stay in for 2. They got the negative. I legitimately am sincerely tempted to try this shit. Yeah, obviously, if they get the fucking Iron Man, we're terrified, right? Obviously, we don't beat that. Do we do the Visions or do we do the Red Skull Taskmaster? We're gonna get Iron Man. It's fine. I'll live. Okay. We're probably dead? Both cards were negative. Yeah, the Magic was negative, and the Sarah was not, right? The Darkhawk and the Magic were both negative. I'm assuming we're gonna die here, but I'm at least interested enough to play it out. They have the Iron Man. That's really bad. They have the Mystique, which beats us on Limbo. Yeah, the Mystique beats us on Limbo. Okay. I feel like that was fine, honestly. They had 4 draws, and Iron Man and Mystique were the draws that they had that they didn't show us. That's fine. I don't think this guy plays Galactus. Good observation. Leader? That's a fucking card you can play. Wait, so why aren't they snapping this one? Iron Man in hand? Yeah, no, we leave your turn 3 negatives. Iron Man in hand. Iron Man in hand, you said. They got my kitty? Are you fucking kidding? I gotta take those ones where I can get them. Yeah, I double dipped. Yeah. God damn you, Red Skull. Okay, we did draw the kitty. Red Skull is so mid. It's actually crazy. I'm fairly certain we just snapped this. I don't think there's a number they can get to that beats it. They can do all this. Like, this is all fine. We have Shuri into the fucking most broken shit of all time. Oh my god. They're snapping me. All right, fuck it, dude. I'm good for it. Look, if they hit the 10 power Iron Man, they fucking get my ass. I'm good for this. I'm in. And then next turn, Kitty Shuri. Let's do it. You can use leader my kitties. That's true. But we're going to get taskmastered shit. Sick. Also fine with me. Do we think he leaders right now? Do we ever just be like, no, we're not playing Kitty right now? I don't know. He does leader right now. But I get 3, right? I get 3, he gets 2. Correct. Fuck it. I don't even know what's happening anymore. He gets Iron Man? Yeah, but I get 3. He gets double. I get 3. Right? He doesn't even double the Iron Man over there. Oh, he does double the Mystique. All right, let's see how this goes. Because the way I see it, I think we win Sinister London even against the double, right? 174 is an enormous number. But we actually go bigger. Let's go! We go so much larger. We go so much larger. Look at the fucking numbers, chat. Look at the fucking numbers. Guess who's back? Back again. Kitty's back. Tell a friend. Oh, guess who doesn't have a fucking Psylocke or Zabu, dude? Yeah. Get out. Get out. You're leaving. You're leaving this game. You're out. Get out. They're not leaving. All right, fuck. Maybe they have a turn 4 negative and it's awesome. My hand sucks, bro. My hand is terrible. It's the worst shit ever. So we can expect a magic, or they would not be doing this kind of shit. But that's fine. No magic? Okay, you top deck to magic. That's fine. I pretty much did expect that to happen. Sunspot? Darkhawk. All right. Fuck. All right, show me what you got, dude. Oh, they're just out of here. They are just out of here. Woo. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. Oh my god. Now that one's going on YouTube. Play some other decks. Granted, you know, Kitty Pryde might be part of that. I think Hitmonkey might be a little higher priority, but yeah. What's going on, Cannon Red? No cards are... No! I mean, I guess that's, like, kind of the same. We do have Shuri Vision, which is kind of slick. Shuri Vision is pretty slick here. Alright, them not playing a card makes me lean toward Lockjaw. Let's just... Okay, they're snapping. My hand is really good, though. My hand is, like, really, really, really good. It is Lockjaw. It's High Evo Lockdown? Jean is not bafflingly mid. I think it makes sense that she's kind of mid. We run Luke Cage here, by the way. Ah. Well. The vision should help against whatever lockdown bullshit they're trying to do. We don't have a Taskmaster in hand, but if we draw it, of course, I'm pretty upset. We're looking to draw kind of any of our cards here other than Taskmaster. I felt like I didn't want to hold this Kitty Pryde, but maybe I was supposed to. I think Jean is pretty mid, and I don't necessarily know why you'd expect her not to be in Surfer. Okay, so we're going to lose that one. Are we actually? If we draw Luke Cage, which is definitely not impossible, there he is. Like, they might not expect it here. They might not expect the Luke. I think she's pretty bad in Surfer generally, but I know some people I respect have suggested otherwise. And for the record, since Chavez is always our last card, we're going to hold the Luke as long as we can. So, goes up to 5. Right? They're gonna Hulk us, probably on Bifrosts. Let's see if we can pull it off. Ah, they moved the thing. Fuck, man. They moved the Jeff, and that fucks us. We lose it by 1 now. We would have won off this. I think it was the right play. But they didn't, they moved the Jeff, and I feel like that's a weird thing to do, because, like, A, we run Jeff, we could have done this, but we just didn't draw him. I don't know, just some awkward shit. Wait, did Nebula not get points in the final one there? Did Nebula not get points there? What happened? What was that? She did? Okay. So with Shuri in hand, I'm targeting Kitty Pride's, we're going for a Shuri on 5 into, like a big kitty, I think. There is no punishment. We're just on the list. We are on the list forever, it seems. Okay, so I feel like it's important to get the Luke Cage down. Hit the Hulk. Do we go Kitty plus Shuri? Do we Shuri the Kitty now? Because they're just going to lock that down. Oh, but we can Jeff there? Because I'm worried about, like, getting Professor X on Asteroid M specifically. So if we go Shuri Kitty, they go Prof X. We can win with, like, Jeff and some other stuff, maybe? They might Prof X mid. That's interesting. We beat that, though. I'm fairly confident here. We are trying to make Shuri great again. Let's see if we pull it off. See, they can't Prof X the Asteroid M, and they can't Prof X the Necrosha. They still haven't seen our Jeff. Don't rush it, for real. You have 5 weeks. You have a much longer season than you would otherwise have. Much, much longer season here. I don't like the vault and the chance for 2 vaults. I don't enjoy that at all. Granted, I do like that they haven't played any cards. I am kind of a fan of that. Okay, it's not 2 vaults, it's 1 vault. That's pretty helpful. Are we ever in the business of playing Vision now and then a bunch of other shit later? They're going to Spider-Man, right? We could Shuri Kitty, but they're going to Spider-Man. We nailed him, chat. We fucking nailed him. They think they fucking got us, bro. They think they fucking got us. They don't. They don't. Nice Dr. Doom, dude. Really unexpected Dr. Doom there, bro. They thought they had us. They were like, oh, I'm fucking getting them. Nah. 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 The world's most incredibly unexpected Dr. Doom. I would never have seen that coming. That's crazy. I would love a Luke Cage. They thought they had us. They thought they had us. They thought they had us, chat. My God, I would love a kitty. My God, I would love a kitty. Oh, nice wasp. Nebula, huh? I almost want to put the armor there, too, and just start stacking it up. Luke is also good against Shadow King. That's pretty interesting. Okay, you know what? I actually was not feeling super confident there, but maybe I should have just been like, their hand fucking sucks. They're playing High Evolutionary. Luke is there for a couple of reasons. Snow Eagle with the sub for 5 months in a row. Thank you so much. That's not that bad. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with that, too. I want them to not know about the Luke until late. Okay, now they really are only going to know about the Luke late. Fuck. All right. Spider-Ham Sentinel? Got the Doom, baby! Oh, fuck. All right, so now we only have to worry about Hulk and not really that much. Okay. Shuri. Into Vision. Into Luke Cage Sentinel. Review. Spider-Ham, Iceman, Zabu, Armor, Lizard, Shuri, Shang-Chi. I think this is a slightly better Shuri build, personally. Now, there is only one. Oh my God, they have a Shang-Chi. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that's not good. I don't know. Got the tie over there. And the win in the middle. And it's a full tie, right? No, we win. We win by 1. We did it! We shuried them! They got a Shang-Chi that whole time. They got us with the Shang-Chi. And we still got there because of the power of Spider-Ham blowing up their Doctor Doom, right? I had been hoarding caches and accidentally fat-fingered one and then updated and found out it was one of the new ones. No! Okay. Was Flaviano Sarah dared, but Data Mine is an ultimate? It seems like it was. All right, we're hamming. No, I'm not. I dodged that list hard, updated right away for content. Failure. Oh, honestly, the only reason I tweeted about it was because I used the double dip, and I would feel like an asshole to the people who watch me as a content creator if I didn't show them what I did. You know what I mean? If y'all want to know what I'm talking about, check my Twitter. Exclamation. Yo! The 6-0 null, baby! The 6-0 null! Holy. Holy. We're not going to do much luking in this matchup anyway. That's very interesting. I hope Tucker takes that 1 gold away from everyone just to be funny. Oh, man. Oh, man. I informed my community about it as well because I felt if I didn't inform them that wasn't right. I didn't. Yeah, exactly. It was like I have to tell them that it's a thing, right? I'm a dick if I don't inform people. My community has the right to, like, know what's going on, I think, at the very least. Oh, shit. See, they don't know what I'm doing yet. They think I'm bounce. Oh, fuck, they Killmongered now? That's actually a snap for me, right? That's a snap. Okay, hold on. So the Shuri kitty is 16. Do I think this list is better than Shuri Sauron? Yes, I do. It's 14? No, it's not. We're not doing kitty this turn. So here's a question. Do we ever get real fucking weird with it and try to jam? Why not kitty on Angela still? That's a good point. I fucked it up. Do we ever get real fucking weird with it and try to jam? Like, do we just assume this is like, this can't be some Nimrod shit because it costs energy, right? I don't know. Maybe we get got here. Let's find out. Nope. $11. Very nice. Nope. Casserole, baby. This is, why not? Stop it. I know why I know. I know. This is the first time I've played this deck, all right? Relax. It's like the second battle mode with this deck, okay? 2 packs of butt cheek. Are you doing safe for work Joe Budden 2-pack of ass there? Is that what's happening here? Are you doing the safe for work version of the Joe Budden 2-pack of ass clip? Because you don't have to do that here. You could say 2-pack of ass. Okay, well, she's gonna fucking die, so I'll at least put her in a lane where she could potentially get nebula'd or get armored later. Yeah, but Joe is weird. I'm with you. All right, they still have priority. So, I mean, the Nebula is going to get Killmongered here, but it's fine, right? Oh. I thought you guys said Joe Biden. Yeah. Famous podcast host Joe Biden. Oh, my. What just happened? Do I snap on that even though I'm getting Killmongered because I have Red Skull Taskmaster? Yeah, probably. Like, I know I'm getting Killmonger to the degree that I don't even want to play the kitty. I'm actually not going to play the kitty. Like, straight up, I'm saving that. 1-6, that's fine. I'm not getting fucking Killmongered here. It's not happening. Wow, I'm actually not getting Killmongered. That's nuts. Where's Orca? We cut Orca. Orca's bad. Venom, still no Killmonger. Crazy. Okay, what the fuck is happening here? I'm gonna get Killmongered now is the fucking problem, right? Whatever, let's go. Got him on the tiebreaker, baby. Let's go. We're doing points here, baby. What exactly happens when someone waves and Goose Jean Grey is on the board? They fixed it. It used to be a bug where you couldn't play anything. Now you can play stuff on the other lanes. Orca tries his best. No, he fucking doesn't. Fuck Orca. Orca is the police. Orca is the police. Weird they didn't QA test that Goosener. That is pretty fucking weird, isn't it? Orca is absolutely the police. Yeah. Fucking turn 3. You haven't played anything. I've got Shuri Red Skull. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Did they fix the interaction with the Enchantress bug? I don't know, actually. Oh, please be like a Bucky and a Deadpool? I don't think they have Shang-Chi. In fact, we know they don't. Played a game today with Enchantress stopping Jean. That's dope. I'm glad they fixed that. It fucking sucked. There's your Carnage play. I'm going to play the card Red Skull, and it's going to be quite large. I missed those tokens. Yep. All right, can we pull Vision here? That would just be primo. We're very unlikely to pull Vision. Actually, if we don't pull... we need to not pull Taskmaster more than we need to pull anything, I think. Hi, how's it going, Time? Does Goose Jean still force opponent to play small in the late game? On that lane? Only on that lane. Enjoy Mr. City, but you should know that they're making a list and they're checking it twice. The worst part about it is I'm actually going to use all the tokens that I got from double dipping just to buy Flaviano Serra. That's the truth. I'm going to use every token I got from double dipping just to buy Flav Serra as soon as it comes out as an ultimate. That's just happening. Am I disconnected, chat? Can you still see me? Hello? Hi. Am I being roped or what? Okay, so they're just doing a thing. All right, cool. No! That's the one that kills us. That one kills us, chat. We're dead now. We're actually dead. We died. Milk Shark, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Welcome back to the besties. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Milk Shark. And a GG to you, fine sir.